Congratulations, Andrew. That's a way to finish a weekend.
Thank you. Yeah, it was. We needed that. I don't know what else to say other than that. It was. We needed to do some soul searching. It's been 3 very poor performances at home in a row, and we just didn't have our energy. We didn't have our legs. We didn't have our passion that we play with normally. And all the credit goes to the guys tonight. We challenged them, and they really responded to a man all the way through the lineup, right from our goalie there in Murdy all the way to our our fourth line. It was great.
He played a great game, didn't he? Because it's a tough situation for a young backup to come into. I know he's experienced, but he certainly shut the door on more than one occasion.
It was phenomenal. Yeah, it was. I was telling a few of the guys, it was funny coming to the rink. Usually, when you got your backup going in, you're kind of like, a little worried, a little tentative, not sure what to expect. He played in Coventry in preseason. He was phenomenal game, and he's just so calm back there. He's confident. He doesn't get panicky when it's, when you guys have us hemmed in there at certain stretches, especially in the second. He was very composed. He had a couple of huge saves. That one off the backside, the glove save, I think was maybe a game changer. It could have made it 3-2. And yeah, we're very fortunate to have the depth in that position.
Boy, has this league changed over the years, hasn't it? And we were just talking off camera there. You lose a guy off your fourth line now and you go into depression, where 3 years ago it was like if you had 9 or 10 forwards, you were doing pretty well. But it's the league we've always wanted it to be, and it's showing that now.
It's incredible. It's very exciting. I'm sure every team is going to have their little lulls, and I think it's just about keeping those lulls as short as you can. And you can see, like, any given night, any team can beat anyone, and the pace of play is just phenomenal. I think back to 4 years ago when I came into this league to where it is now. It's worlds away. The coaching, the systems, the adjustments on the fly, the pace of play, the depth of the rosters, and as you said, Sheffield tonight missing Levi Nelson. It takes an impact over the course of a very hard weekend for sure. And yeah, it's exciting, it's challenging, but it's great for the league and the fan bases.
Is it about education as well? Educating fans, players, owners, coaches that actually you are going to lose games. Nottingham lose at home tonight. You've lost a few, we've lost a few. It's going to happen.
Yeah, I think that's the tough thing for.
Somebody's invited Edinburgh to the party as well. God knows who did that. But
yeah, it's.
There's no easy place to go, is there?
That's the tough thing I think for us coaches is. We wish more people would realize that. I'm sure they will. Everyone expects the 6-loss season or the 10-loss season, and I think it's just so competitive now. The hockey in general around the world has improved so much with the training, the fitness, all the different little elements, the coaching, and it's filtered into this league, and I think it's phenomenal. I think in the next couple of years we're really going to see the notoriety of this league go through the roof, and I think that's great. I think it's going to really start to pass some of the other European leagues, and I know personally I'm just pumped to be involved with it.
We had a coach here a few years ago, a former Cardiff guy as well, Dave Matsos, and he had the old saying, it's a hockey saying, never get too high on the highs, too low on the lows. And it's so true, isn't it? Because like last night, we're as high as a kite, tonight we're as low as anything, vice versa for your good selves. And every night, this is going to be the feelings. We've got to get used to these stomach-turning feelings now.
Yeah, it's incredible. I know from our group.
You're smiling tonight. I saw you last night.
From our group, it was the end of the world last night, and 18 hours later, we're really, really pleased. So yeah, you're bang on. I think even through the course of a game, in the first, we had a phenomenal first period, and I was really happy with our composure. We stayed the course tonight, where in the past, especially last year, maybe through a few games this year where, period to period, all of a sudden our game's really changing, our pace of play is really changing. I thought tonight, for the most part, we stayed the course, and that was good to see.